Hi everyone, welcome back to Desert Shield Sniper. And before I start with today's video, I just want to talk about a package that I just received. And the first card that I received is this card here, the 91 Topps Desert Shield Barry Bonds in PSA 9. This is also known as the All-Star card. So the card looks pretty good. Centering's not bad. Corners and edges look good. The shield looks good. Backstoring's pretty good, no stains. So this, in my opinion, is pretty much a high nine. Um, Especially with the Shield set. Now, the second thing that came in, which I'm super excited about, is this authenticated copy of Topps Desert Shield sealed wax pack. Now, previously, I had won another auction for a unauthenticated sealed wax pack, and since then, I really wanted to get a authenticated wax pack. Now, it would be nice if I could get also a PSA authenticated wax pack, but there's not a lot of these around. So if you do find them, you should definitely get a pack. Um, so the thing with sealed wax packs is, which is what I want to talk about today, is there's really no way to differentiate between a base 91 Tops with that of the Desert Shield. So you got to be very careful when buying these. There is one way, and that is to use CT scanning. However, where I live, there are no CT scanning services available, at least not um, for the hobby, right? So, I mean, most of the CT scanners are used for medical purposes. And I know in the States, there's now a company that offers CT scanning services for cards, and they have been heavily frowned upon. But I think to use it to check on the authenticity of the Shield cards may be a good business for them if there are a lot of these packs still lying around, which I doubt actually. But so if you do come across such service and you have um, these cards or these packs, I should say, you can definitely have these packs scanned and check for whether or not the cards inside are Desert Shield cards. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is that when you're buying these cards, it's very important that you buy from someone with really good reputation online. And often I hear people are just buying from like Facebook Marketplace, and the seller claims that they served during the Gulf War and they got so many packs. And basically, this story repeats itself like so often that you kind of question whether or not it's legitimate. And I believe, sure, many troops that served during that time received packs, and they probably received packs from other troops, and that's how their packs came about. But I could easily see someone with base Desert Shield packs that want to make a quick buck and just steal that story from some of these people. So, yeah, sorry. Now, other than buying from reputable sellers, the safest thing to do is to buy an authenticated pack. Now, I believe there are packs from PSA and GAI. I believe they don't authenticate packs from Beckett or SGC. Now, the thing with GAI, um, if you if you ask someone about GAI grading, most of the feedback would be kind of negative. And I think the problem is after 2008, when the company was sold, um, it lost a lot of its reputation through like loose grading or authenticity, etc. But in the beginning, this company was actually quite well respected. One of the top graders from PSA started this company, I believe, back in the 90s. And for a while, when it came to grading wax packs, GEI was actually very well respected, and a lot of people graded their wax packs with GEI. Now, another interesting fact is I heard from a seasoned collector of wax packs that they actually call it Guy and not GAI. So I don't know. Call it whatever you want, but if you do hear someone say, "Oh, it's graded by Guy," it's the same company basically. So the pack I have here is actually from an earlier grade, yeah, so earlier label, I should say. So that's a good sign. Um, People try to stay away from the newer labels, which is the labels that came after 2008. I actually called up GAI to confirm whether or not that this was a authentic slab, and they did confirm that with me. So it's important to make all these checks before you actually place a bid or buy one of these. Now, unfortunately, there are a lot of methods online. People claim to um, be able to check with a black light like this, but I can tell you that this method doesn't work. First of all, it's there's just not enough poking out that if there's the effect of the black light does appear, that you can really see whether or not it's a actual Desert Shield card. I say this because not all glowbacks are Desert Shield cards. So even if you do see partial bit of a card and it glows, that doesn't really mean that it's a Desert Shield card. Another thing that a lot of people like to talk about is how, and this is only about resealing, and how whether or not the roller marks, as you can see here, the lines match. Now, even if they match, right, it only means that they either did a very good job at resealing, but once again, it doesn't really tell you whether or not that the cards inside are authentic Desert Shield cards. So yeah, if you have a pack, or if someone's selling you a bunch of packs, and you want to check for its authenticity, the only real way to check for that, unfortunately, is through CT scanning. So that's all I want to talk about today. If you have any experience buying these packs or any interesting stories, I would love to hear about it. And please leave me a comment. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.